More supermarket chains here are seeing more house brands flying off the shelves since the onset of the downturn. So Razer TV headed down to NTUC FairPrice to find out why this might be happening. We also checked out the groceries that shoppers are putting into their baskets and what they reveal about Singaporeans' dining habits during this downturn.
Financial crisis started sometime in September last year, and we see that the sales of rice actually on the increasing. The volume has gone up. That shows that it went up by 20%, and it shows that a lot of shoppers are now eating at home because eating out can be quite expensive. So imagine that you can cook at home and you can pick up a packet of rice and pick up fruits, vegetables, fish and seafood and so on and so forth. So that really can help you to enjoy quite good saving. This is actually one of the yellow dot items.
What's a yellow dot item?
Okay, this is actually product whereby it's the lowest price item within the category. Let's say example, your shoppers want to find a cheapest white rice. This is the cheapest white rice in our store, and you don't find it elsewhere. For yellow dot item, the price saving is about between 20 to 25% cheaper than any competitive brand. So there's a saving. So earlier I say, house brand 10 to 15% cheaper than national brand. Yellow dot item is 20 to 25% lower than the national brand.
So have you seen any increase in
yes,
sales for
sales has been very good. I think for this category, you see about 15% increase in sales for
Since
cooking.
when?
So last 6 months ago. I think as people now cooking more often at home, so the consumption of rice or oil, the essential consumption will go up. So that's why you see an increase in sales. But on top of that, earlier I mentioned about yellow dot item. Yes, we have this what they call yellow dot oil. This is the cheapest types of oil within the category, and they are from Thailand. Shoppers are all looking at essential items. So at this moment, we have the rice, we have the budget eggs, and we also have the cheese, butter. Then we have a budget UHT milk, and also fresh item like vegetable, meat as well. See, this is the fresh section. It's very busy. Why? Because of downturn, more people now cooking at home. So you can see that the sales for fresh and frozen food actually increased a lot.
Is the cost differential between frozen meat and chilled meat a lot?
Yeah, it's about 30% difference in terms of price. Okay. So there's an average between 20 to 30% saving because of inflation last year. So a lot of shoppers realized that the only way to enjoy good saving is actually to change your shopping habit. Years ago, a lot of consumers, they have a resistance in buying frozen meat. But I think that has actually more or less gone. We see an increase for sales of frozen meat, frozen chicken part, frozen beef, frozen pork, and including frozen seafood, frozen fish as well. We sell a lot of frozen caustic, sachi fillet. A tray pack of beef sukiyaki is only $6.95. Right. It's a very good deal. So that's the reason why we encourage the shoppers to really. And anyway, when you buy the meat stuff, we always put it in the freezer compartment. You still freeze it up. So it's better for quality, for food quality, product quality. I think it's better to buy frozen and keep in a frozen compartment. Majority of shoppers, I think, still go for non-organic vegetable, but the trend is going up. There are people
during this downturn.
Yes. Of course, we do have organic vegetable from US, from Australia. We still have it. But now the cheapest alternative is from Thailand. Now these are all the earthbound, from US. They are all air-flown vegetable. And surely you have to pay a bit more because they are all air-flown vegetable. For fruits, for vegetable, for meat, fish and seafood, including chilled milk, cheese, maybe more people will end up making sandwiches and then packet it, bring to work. So again, the consumption for bread, for cheese, butter, and so on and so forth. We see a sales increase.